Ivan Jokic, third part of Seisahthia of Solon, in the way of controlling all the rules about the control of cost of money, the prices and the market stock, or about the stock exchange, not market stock, the stock exchange in the energy products and so on, the control of the goods, and these are three parameters, coefficients, but another parameters that would give a good hand. It is in the public expenses. It is based in a kind of digital cards that I am calling a 3 theta mi taf plus ENA. That the idea of this is just in this way. Working with the value-added tax, the VAT, that for example in Greece it's 90%, and having all time in mind that there are plenty of problems about the taxes and so on, we can put this, the idea, not we, but the problem is the idea is to put, for example, the 19 in 14% VAT and 5% it will be insurance rent. That we put in this, that we separate in this way. Every kind that we are making transaction, in this case there are two valves, two windows, windows for each. In just a moment, there is a count for every buyer and every seller, and symbolic way in every transaction. In this case, if I am buying something, it will write that I am a buyer, so it will put, I will pay for the seller the 14%, and it will pay, the seller will take this 40% and pay automatically in the taxes of the Ministry of Taxes in the him count in a automatic way this 40%. So there will be not losing time. The how can say, the government fund we take 40% in automatic way this tax. At the same time, it will have it will measure for me that I'm expending this money. So it is very good for the total plain rates taxes in the end of the year. But there are the 5 other percent. What are there? This 5% would go in the my insurance number. For my insurance number, I'm thinking, I'm telling that the insurance number of the buyer. So how many time it is making a transaction, an economical changing, it will be in every buyer will have interesting to ask the bill So it is a self-educative because a method, because there will be no negligence about the asking billing. That is a problem, especially for the East world, and unfortunately, and Greece is one of the people that is not asking because bills, because it's thinking that it's good, because the country, the governments are thieves and so on. But the idea of mine and plenty of people is, if we are good for myself, for ourselves, everybody and the country and the government will be much better. So if we separate in three windows, in three counts, in every changing, buyer, seller, and the insurance on an account of the buyer, we can the government fund will be much much powerful, and at the same time we will see that the insurance system of each country will be more powerful, and there will be no problems like now. This is the problem of VATs. Now, after the digital card, I wish to talk about the solution about the Ministry of Opposition in the government. It's a kind of ministry that has 100% of control under the work of the government. The members of the ministry are all the parties of the representation of the party, all the party of the opposition, where all the parties make a kind of government that have none execution power, but just only power of the control. In this case, every member that it's cover a sector, energy or insurance or healthy or every kind, morphologic and pedagogic, or every kind of sectors. In this case, he is practicing to be a real minister of execution and government. So, in this case, the governments, the opposition would not work by leakage, but it will work with real data. At the same time, there will be no so talking for nothing, but they will trying to probe, to make practice with real plans that will be in every time. So it is more important to make practicing, exercising, to find compatible projects. So when somebody is out of the government, it's very more easy to understand how to watch the game or the work of the government out of the execution power. So it will find more easy the difficulties for making compatible plans. Now, if somebody would ask, how can I help with different solutions, the government? No, it's nobody, no deputy is helping the government, but the people. And like in the market, the people will vote the men's, the people's, the women's, the members' future that will be better. Thank you. We continue with fourth part.